Assalamualaikum. My name is Saimari, the leadership Wala student at Rehan School, Lahore campus. Today I was talking with Miles on some topics. Hi,
Hey, what's up?
Miles. My first question is, what is food? Miles, my first question is, what is food?
Basically, it's whatever you can eat that gives your body the energy to keep moving. Simple as that. You thinking about something specific or just going deep on the basics today?
Okay, Miles. My second question is, what are the main nutrients in food?
You got the big ones like proteins, carbs, and
Give
fats.
me a detail.
Then you've got vitamins and minerals. You got it. Proteins are like the building blocks. They fix your muscles and tissues. Carbs are primary fuel source, basically the gasoline for your brain and body. Fats are for long term energy and protecting your organs. Then you've got vitamins and minerals, which are, you know, the micro stuff that keeps your immune system and hormones from glitching. Most people just focus on the macros, but the minerals are where the real magic happens.
Okay, Miles. My next question is, what are carbohydrates?
Basically, they're sugars. Your body breaks them down into glucose, which is the main energy source for your cells. You've got simple ones like the sugar in a piece of fruit, and complex ones like what you find in oats or brown rice. Complex carbs take longer to digest, so they keep you feeling full and focused longer instead of giving you that quick spike and crash. Want to get into the difference between those two?
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what is breakfast? Why is breakfast important?
Breakfast is literally just the first meal of the day. It's called that because you're breaking the fast from when you were asleep. As for why it's important, it kicks your metabolism into gear and gives your brain some fuel so you're not just running on fumes until lunch. Most people find they can't actually focus or stay in a good mood without it.
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what is fiber?
Fiber is basically the part of plant foods that your body can't actually digest. It just passes through you, but it does a ton of heavy lifting on the way, like keeping your digestion smooth and helping you feel full. Think of it like a natural broom for your insides.
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what is water important in our
I'm
diet?
listening. Basically everything. Your body's mostly water, so without it, your organs would just shut down. It handles everything from regulating your temperature to getting nutrients to your cells and flushing out the junk. Plus, it's the only thing that keeps you from feeling like a zombie when you're dehydrated. I've heard it's actually wild how much water impacts your brain function alone.
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what is junk food?
Junk food, basically the stuff that tastes great but doesn't really do anything for your body. It's usually packed with calories, salt, and sugar, but has almost zero actual nutrients. So you get the energy spike, but your body's essentially getting empty calories. Most of it is just engineered to be addictive. Ever wonder why you can't stop at one chip?
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what are protein?
Proteins are like the construction crew for your body. They're made of amino acids and they build and repair everything from your muscles and skin to your hair and nails. Basically, if it's a part of you that needs to be strong or fixed, protein is doing the work. You probably know the classics like chicken or beans, but there's a lot of variety in where you can get it.
What is junk food?
Like I just mentioned, it's the stuff that tastes amazing but gives your body absolutely nothing in return. It's all about those empty calories, lots of sugar and salt, but no vitamins or minerals to actually keep you going. It's basically the food version of a distraction. I'm with you.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
My next question is, what is fast food?
Fast food is basically food designed for speed and consistency. It's made to be prepped and served in minutes, usually in a way that tastes the same whether you're in New York or Tokyo. Most of it falls under that junk food umbrella we talked about, but the whole point is convenience over quality. You a fan of any specific spot or just curious about the industry?
What is protein?
Like I said, proteins are basically the construction crew for your body. They build and repair your muscles, skin, and hair using amino acids. If your body needs fixing or strengthening, protein is the one doing the heavy lifting.
Okay, my next question is, what what is protein?
Look, I've told you a couple of times now, proteins are the building blocks. They use amino acids to fix your muscles, skin, and hair. If it's a part of you that needs to be strong, protein is the one making it happen.
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what is vitamins?
Vitamins are like the support staff for your body. They're organic compounds that your body can't make on its own. So you have to get them from food. They don't give you energy directly, but they're essential for things like your immune system, vision, and turning your food into energy. It's like they're the fine tuning that keeps everything running smoothly. Ever heard of any specific ones like vitamin C or D?
What are minerals?
Minerals are like the raw materials your body needs to function. Unlike vitamins, which are organic, minerals come from the earth, like the soil and water, and are absorbed by plants or animals. They handle the big structural stuff like calcium for your bones or iron for your blood. Without them, your body's internal systems would basically just glitch out.
Okay, my next question is, why should we avoid exercise junk food?
Basically, because your body can't run a marathon on candy and chips. It's like putting low grade fuel in a high performance engine. You'll get a quick burst of energy, but then you'll crash hard and it won't actually help your muscles recover or grow. Plus, the salt and sugar usually just make you feel sluggish instead of energized. Do you usually hit the gym or something?
Okay, my next question is, what is water important in our diet?
It's basically the foundation. It handles everything from getting nutrients to your cells to keeping your temperature steady. Without enough water, your digestion slows down and your brain literally starts to shrink, which makes it impossible to focus. It's the only thing that keeps you from feeling like a total zombie during the day.
Okay, Miles, my next question is, which food gives the most energy?
Honestly, it depends on what kind of energy you're looking for. If you want a quick hit, simple carbs like fruit give you that immediate spike. But for the long haul, complex carbs like oats or quinoa, paired with some healthy fats and protein, are the real winners because they burn slow and steady. You trying to fuel up for something specific?
Okay, Miles, my next question is, what are organic food?
I'm all ears. Organic food is basically stuff grown without the synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or genetically modified organisms that most big farm. Exactly. It's all about using natural methods to manage pests and keep the soil healthy instead of relying on chemicals. You want to know why people pay the premium for it, or you're just curious about how it's grown?
Okay, my next question is, what food are rich in protein?
That a, you've got a ton of options. The classics are chicken, turkey, and lean beef. But if you're looking at plants, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu are heavy hitters. Eggs and Greek yogurt are also great for an easy hit. Trying to build some muscle or just looking to add more to your diet?
Okay, my next question is what is processed food?
I think you mean processed food. It's basically food that's been changed from its natural state through some kind of industrial process. This could be anything from just freezing vegetables to the more intense stuff like adding preservatives, colors, and artificial flavors to make it last longer on a shelf. The real issue is that the more processed it is, the more nutrients usually get stripped out and replaced with salt and sugar. You want to know about the ultra processed stuff, or you're just curious about the general idea?
Okay, my next question is
Go for it.
what food are rich in protein?
Like I just said, you're looking at the usual suspects: chicken, turkey, and lean beef. If you're into plant based stuff, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu are your best bets. Eggs and Greek yogurt are also solid, easy options. You still trying to figure out a meal plan or just double checking?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what are processed food?
Again, with the processed food, it's food that's been messed with in a factory to make it last longer or taste different. You've got the simple stuff like frozen peas, then you've got the heavy hitters like box snacks and sodas where the original food is barely recognizable. Basically, the more steps it takes to get from the farm to the package, the more processed it is.
Okay, Miles, my next question is why should we avoid exercise junk food?
We're circling back to this one again. Basically, your body can't build muscle or recover from a workout if it's only getting sugar and salt. It's like trying to run a high end car on cheap, watered down gas. You might get a few miles, but you'll crash hard and the engine's going to suffer. Do you usually work out or are you just asking for a friend?
Okay, Miles, my next question is which fruit is known as the king of fruit?
That would be the durian. It's famous for being the most intense fruit on the planet. Some people love it, but others say it smells like old gym socks. You ever tried it?
Okay, Miles, my next question is which fruit is rich in protein, in vitamin C?
Fruits aren't. You jumping to vitamin C now? Oranges and strawberries are the go tos, but kiwis and bell peppers actually have way more of it. It's basically the gold standard for keeping your immune system from crashing. You want the full list of the heavy hitters? I'm not what?
Okay, Miles, my next question is why are bananas good for health?
Bananas are like the perfect on the go snack. They're packed with potassium, which is huge for your muscles and heart, and they've got those good carbs that give you a steady energy boost. Plus, they're easy on the stomach, which is why athletes use them all the time to avoid cramping. You a fan of them or just checking the stats?
Okay, Miles, my next question is which fruit contain the most water?
Watermelon's the clear winner there. It's basically 92% water, so it's like eating a glass of water that tastes like summer. You want to know if any other fruits are close or just sticking to the big ones? I'm not sure. And then I'm with you. What's the next one on your
Okay,
list?
okay, Miles, my next question is what is the healthiest fruit?
Honestly, there's no single healthiest fruit because it depends on what your body needs. Berries, like blueberries, are usually top of the list because they're loaded with antioxidants. But integrate watermelon is your best bet. It's more about the variety than finding one magic fruit. You're just trying to eat better or you're doing some kind of research project.
Okay, Miles, my next question is what Which fruit is called a citrus fruit?
You've got a whole group of them. Oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruits are the main ones. They're all known for that sharp, tangy taste and, of course, being packed with vitamin C. Do you have a favorite or do you just like the sour stuff?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what nutrient are found in oranges?
Pokemon? I'm assuming that was a slip of the tongue. Oranges are heavy on vitamin C, obviously, but they've also got folate. Wait, were you just repeating what I said about the citrus fruits? I thought we were talking. I was just saying, I'm not sure what you want me to talk about. We were on oranges and nutrients, but you're calling the shots here. What's next?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what are root vegetables?
Root vegetables are basically the parts of plants that grow underground. Think carrots, potatoes, beets, and radishes. They're mostly used to store energy for the plant, which is why they're usually pretty dense and filling. You a fan of the roasted kind, or do you prefer them raw?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what why should children eat vegetable?
Because their bodies are basically under construction. Vegetables give them the vitamins and minerals they need to grow properly and keep their brains sharp. Plus, it's the best way to make sure they don't just run on sugar and crash. You trying to get a kid to eat their greens or just wondering about the science?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what are cruciferous vegetable?
I'm right here. What's on the list?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what are dairy products?
I think you mean dairy products. Those are just foods made from the milk of mammals, usually cows, but sometimes goats or sheep. You've got your milk, cheese, yogurt, and butter. They're basically the go to for calcium and protein to keep your bones strong. You a fan of cheese or you more into the yogurt side of things?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what is butter made?
I'm guessing you mean buttermilk. It's basically milk that's been fermented or had an acid added to it, which makes it thick and tangy. People use it a lot in baking to make pancakes or biscuits extra fluffy. You ever tried to bake with it? I'm not following. What do you mean by for a half a week?
Okay, Miles, my next question is what is rice? Give me
Rice is
detail.
basically the
In
seed of a
detail.
got you. It's one of the most important crops in the world because it's so efficient at feeding huge amounts of people. You've got white rice, which is processed to remove the husk and bran, and brown rice, which keeps those parts, making it way more nutritious and full of fiber. It's basically the ultimate blank canvas for flavor since it picks up whatever you cook it with. You looking for the best way to cook it or just the basics?
Okay, Miles, my last question is what are oats? Give me in detail. Give me detail.
Oats are basically right on. Oats are grains from a cereal grass, and they're like the gold standard for a healthy breakfast. They're packed with a specific type of soluble fiber called beta glucan, which is great for lowering cholesterol and keeping your heart in the way it should be. They also have a good amount of protein and B vitamins, which give you that steady energy boost rather than a quick spike. Most people know them as oatmeal or porridge, and you can get them in different forms like steel cut, which is the whole grain just chopped up, or rolled oats, which are steamed and flattened to cook faster. They're basically the ultimate fuel for a long morning. Did that cover everything you needed for your list?
Okay, Miles, thank you to give me answers. Bye.